Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely great. So in today's video we will see how we can build a image using a Docker file. Now what is Docker file? Docker file is a text document that contains all the required commands to build an image automatically. If you want to understand all the possible instructions that can go in a Docker file, then I would suggest you to refer the official documentation. Let me show you the official documentation link. Now if you search for Docker reference, the very first link that you will see in the search output will be of the official Docker site. Click on that, and here is the official documentation on how the Docker files should be constructed. There are many commands that can go in Docker files, right? So there are commands like from, run, cmd, label, maintainer, expose, and so on. There are many commands. So this is the official Docker file reference from Docker itself. And if you want to find some additional details on the command that can go in this Docker file, there is a whole bunch of documentation here. You can refer it. It is quite handy. So in today's demo, I will show you how you can build a Docker image by using a base image. Now base image can be anything. For this example, I will be using Nginx. So if you go to the official Docker page and then search for Nginx like so, the first link that appears is an official Nginx image. Now I will create my image considering this as a base image. So the first thing to do for building an image using a Docker file is the Docker file itself. Now we have to create a Docker file. So as I told, Docker file is a text document, so you can easily create using a notepad. Let me show you how. Open up your notepad like so, and write in all the Docker file commands. You can use the reference document that I have showed you earlier. So what I will do is I will create an image using Nginx as a base image, and then copy a simple HTML file into that container. So the first line in the Docker file will say from the base image name, from which image you want to derive your image from. So I want to derive my image from Nginx. And then I will specify the maintainer. The email ID of the maintainer will go here. Like so. Now the next command that I will use is the copy command. Now copy command is to copy a certain file into the container. So I want to copy an HTML file into the containers. So here is the code. Copy test.html. So the copy command takes two arguments. First is the source file, and second is the destination folder where you want to place this file. So in the destination will be obviously the container, and the path where this file should reside is user share, maybe Nginx and HTML. So what this command will do is it will copy the test.html from my local machine and then deploy it in the containers HTML directory, right? So overall what this Docker file will do is, from Nginx base image it will create an image for me and then copy the test.html from my local machine to the containers HTML folder so that it can be hosted in Nginx server, right? Keep in mind that the file that you are creating, that is Docker file, should not have any extension, and also the name of this file should be docker file, like so. D in caps and F in small case. Hit the save button, like so. So this is the simple docker file that I have created. So this is the docker file that I have just created. Now we are done with the docker file, right? The next task is to create a simple HTML file which we will copy over to the container, right? So let me open up the notepad. So this is my simple HTML. I will save it with the extension HTML, test.html, right? So now when I build this docker file, this test.html will be fetched and then copied to the container, right? Now let me open up the command prompt. Navigate to the location where docker file resides. And run the docker build command to build an image out of the docker file. Now if you see that the step 1 basically pulls an image from Docker Hub, that is a Nginx image, and then if you see on the step 3 we are copying the test.html from our local system to the path we have specified in the container, right? Now if you want to see the images that has been created, you can use the docker images command. Now if you see there are two new images that has been created. Firstly, it is the Nginx, which is the image pulled from Docker Hub, and then out of this image we have created another image which contains our HTML file too, right? Now we have to run this image, the very first image. Now the command to run this image is like so. So if you see this command, it is basically a run command, and the option that I am passing is firstly the name. The name that I have given is my image, and I have exposed to one port. Basically how this works is the 8080. So the port that is defined before colon is our local machines port, and the port that is defined after colon is the port of the container, right? So this is the mapping which is created here. Minus D stands for detach mode, right? And the last parameter is the image ID itself. So let's run this command. To check all the running containers, we have a command called docker ps. So if you see that this image is currently running and it is running at port 80, right? So let's go to the browser and check if we can see the HTML page or not. So as you see, this is the response from the container. So the container has deployed our HTML page and it is serving at port 80. So that's it from my side, guys. If you like this video, do like and subscribe my channel, and we will see you in next video. Bye.